So we are here with Chepe today, who's the owner of Pauhana Surf School. And whenever you stay with us at Zen Cabarete, Chepe and his team are in charge of surf lessons, our surf packages, and anytime you come to rent a board. So today we're going to get to know him a little bit better and learn a little bit more about what it's like to surf at Playa Encuentro. So Chepe, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what inspired you to start your surf school?
Hi there, everybody. My name is Chepe, and as you said, I'm like one of the only locals here, local from the area of Encuentro Beach. Was born and raised here in the area, seeing Cabarete going through changes all this time, and seeing Encuentro going changing, is something like, in a way it's nice, and in the other hand, it's like, wow, my baby is changing. But yeah, we're here, like I grew up here on this beach, and it's like my second home, like every day, like I'm here every day, like without missing during the year. Like that's what I do for here, like.
Have you been surfing your entire life then?
Yes, I started off when I was like 12, 13.
Cool.
Yes. I was pretty bad, like in the team equipment, in the team
Team
play,
sports,
team
yeah.
sports, like baseball, like basketball, this suck. So I decided to go on solo sport. And then I was watching one time TV, and I saw those guys carrying a pipeline, carrying barrel on a Sunday morning on a TV show, like back in the days. And I said, okay, that's it. That's what I want to do.
That's what I want.
And so I started it off like going, with pieces of wood, driftwood or whatever, just to go in, because you couldn't get boards in those days where I was from, like here in Sosúa on the back. Then little by little, I saw guys in the school, like and people who has boards. I met my old friend Hans, that we're still friends. And then I got to see like real boards and stuff like that.
That's
Like,
so
and
cool.
that's how it's like everything kind of started off.
Yeah, and now Playa Encuentro is a huge surf
It's a huge
destination.
thing.
Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about Playa Encuentro?
Encuentro, yeah, the conditions here are incredible. First of all, like if you go in all other places, you need to have like a specific time of the year, during tides and stuff like that. And for conditions, this is the most consistent place. And I've been surfing mostly everywhere around in the world, like a lot of places. But this place has the particularity like that every day, like you have something. There's a wave like this, you still can ride. There are some places you go and you have to wait, like in there's no swell, so you holidays plan or whatever you go, you're gonna end up doing paddleboard or doing other sport or mountain biking. But here, like it's every day something to ride. Every day we got some kinds, and when we got the right conditions, because we are in this special spot in the Caribbean that we have the path of the hurricanes during, like and everything. We got like epic swells and stuff like that. So it's an amazing spot that has been discovered now. We tried to keep it high for a long time, but now that it's open, everybody's welcome. So,
Well, that's a great entry into my next question. So, who is Playa Encuentro good to surf for?
from beginner, day one, like surfing experience beginner, till level pro. Like,
Amazing.
yeah, from intermediate, advanced surfers, whatever. Like, we got like 7 peaks in less than a mile, like less than half a mile. So that we have like 7 breaks that they are like, and it gets good. This one is Cocopai right here where we are. It's one of my favorite. My favorite one is at the left, but it got crowded, of course, with the growing. Then you have the rise, then you have bubbles, then you have destroyers, then you have outers. So all these peaks, like are incredible places, to surf, and we still have nature,
Yeah.
Like I hope that it still prevails, that it still stays there.
Well, that's one of my favorite things about coming to Playa Encuentro. Cabarete is quite busy, very commercial, lots of businesses, restaurants, which is fun. But Playa Encuentro is still very natural. It's more laid back here,
Yeah,
peaceful.
yeah. So yeah, and also the other things about Encuentro right here is like the access, to come in. very easy from Cabarete. It's just about like by bike, like from your place.
Like 10-minute bike
10-minute
ride.
bike ride, like an amazing coast riding, like it's incredible. From Sosua, you got like about 10 minutes drive, like so you are very central from here.
Yeah.
It's just like 15 minutes from the airport. So it's an amazing place that you guys can, you know, like people can come and visit and stuff like that. If you like real, you know, like real wilderness, you know, like with plants and stuff like that. No big development yet, you know,
Yeah.
thanks God. It's starting to
Yes.
happen, but little less.
So, what is a typical surf lesson like with Pauhana? What
Um,
will the team do?
Yeah. So to teach surfing, the way that I like to do it is not actually it's about, you know, like getting money from people and stuff like that. It's just actually giving the fair amount of information that they need, that they can start up, you know, and begin the sport. It's not that they're gonna surf right away in one lesson. You can have the experience, you can get up and ride white water, you know, and that's not surfing still yet. That's just like riding some wave. If you want to become, you know, like for surfing for real and stuff like that, at least you spend like at least 5 to a week
Yep.
days, you know, like that. Then you know the terminology, you know about equipment, then about conditions and stuff like that. Then we explain to you about ocean awareness. All this comprehends, you know, around it, all the what is surfing, and we try to do it in a short, you know, to compress it, to don't give so much information to people,
Yep.
and give it more like a organic kind of lesson, you know, like not in the popular way that the people are doing now, like you have to do this and you know, like and stuff like that. We do it in an organic way, and
People find their flow.
people find their flow, and we find it very successful, you know, very good during the year because people really like it. They don't like to feel the push
Yeah.
that you are pushing them, you know, like into something that they don't know. So that's actually how the lessons run over here.
And what kind of safety measures does your team take to make sure if somebody has never surfed before that they're going to be safe, they're going to have a fun time?
First of all, like if the conditions are not right, I don't open up. Like, oh, I open up for myself or some other, you know, like, or for the guys, for Gungo, you know, like us that we surf, you know, if we got like but if we got like big conditions and stuff like that, or current, hurricanes, whatever, name it, we have a flag system here, like organic flag system. We hang whatever, like red or whatever, you know, like over there. So, but the safety issue is like, it's actually not an issue. It's yeah, we're very on top of that. We have whistles. We have depends if you're not a good swimmer. I send you with 2 instructors. You know,
Okay.
if you have a kid, we send it with 2 instructors. One somebody who catch in the front, a catcher, and a
Yeah.
back, and a coach. And it just depends with who.
Yeah.
Questions has been asked before you're gonna be. You know, like in case you're pregnant, sorry,
Yeah.
or you have any asthmatic
Yep.
problems or whatever you have. You know.
Yeah.
If you have some kind of like, you know,
Health
disabilities,
issue,
yes,
yeah.
or whatever, you know, we need to know about this stuff. So that's mainly the thing.
Yeah.
We got sea urchins, but we got
Yes.
shoes.
Yeah. Lots
We
of
give
shoes.
water shoes. The good thing is about a sea urchin, people complain about them, but wherever you have sea urchin is, that means that the environment, the water is healthy. When there's no sea urchin, there's not no environment anymore. So
Yeah.
we still have them, I'm happy. Sometimes people get in a bit, we poke them out.
Yep.
It's okay, it's just a little bit of calcium.
Yeah. There you go.
No more. You won't die for it. And that's the only thing. We don't have any jellyfish or any like tag of malicious.
Okay.
No sharks. Probably they are outside, but it's pretty mellow.
They
We got
stay
the
out
whales. We got dolphins. Once in a while they come.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But it's pretty safe beach actually. It's
Yeah.
pretty safe. The break is very close to the shore.
Yep.
We have several methods of rescuing people.
Awesome.
So that's what
Okay.
it is.
And I guess my last question, what kind of ages have you taught surf lessons to? Is it kind of for everybody or?
It's like there are some people who take kids like very young, but since we have, you know, here like at school stuff like that, I'm the limit age that we begin with 5 years old
Okay.
until whatever, till 100. If you have the like I have people from like 82 years old take
Wow.
classes and they did it. People who are very encouraged,
Yeah.
You know, like, and they doing it, and they still do. They go and catch one or two waves, and they still doing it. Like actually, like a lot of like the public here. I used to have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Before I used to run big camps, you know, like with all the locals, kids and stuff like that. Then in years, you know, like I'm start to age a little bit, you know, you don't want to be, so I'm open less hours right now. And the public we getting is like more mature, you know, not kids. We have kids, but you know, not in big groups. So it's more like mature public, you know, like an
Okay,
like
cool.
yeah. So that's this suave.
Awesome. Anything else you would like to say to somebody who's maybe never surfed before but is considering coming to the DR and taking a surf lesson with Pauhana?
They should try it. They should try it. It can change. My advice from surfing is like surfing is like an Advil or any other pill, whatever call it, just a natural one.
Yeah.
If you have
natural
headache,
medicine.
if you have like any personal problems, we have in the surf community, we have a very famous saying. It goes, "If you're in doubt, paddle out." So that's my phrase like, for the day. That is not mine. I stole a little bit. It gotta be from somebody. I don't
I
know.
like that. If you're
But
out,
anyway,
paddle out.
so you know, like surfing is like that. Like if you have like really hard time, or not necessarily, or you want to try something new, something different, something total experience, you should come and try it out.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's the only risk that you have is that you become addicted.
Worst
surfing.
things could happen.
That's the only thing.
All right. Well, I think we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much, Chepe.
You're welcome,
For
Mackenzie,
sharing a little
and
bit with us.
yes,
Yeah.
anytime.
Awesome.
All right.
We'll see you out there.
Woo!